Hey guys, this is Anthony Morganti. I am MrPhotographer.com. Recently, I've been getting a spate of emails from photographers telling me that they've been installing applications on their computer, and that application is supposed to work as a plugin in Lightroom, but it's not showing up in Lightroom. Specifically, lately I've been doing a lot of videos on the various plugins from Topaz Labs, and a lot of people are finding they're installing these plugins, but they're not showing up as a plugin on Lightroom. And I'm going to show you how to get any plugin, including those Topaz Labs plugins, to show up as a plugin in Lightroom. Now, specifically what I'm talking about is if you have an image and you want to send it to a plugin, you would just normally right-click right on the image and go down to Edit In, and here's all your plugins. And what people are finding, these specific apps that they installed aren't showing up here. Now, in my case, my most favorite plugin of all time isn't showing up, and that is Topaz Labs Denoise AI. You can see it's not showing up here, so I need to install it as a plugin in Lightroom. To do that, if you have a Mac, go to the Lightroom Classic menu. If you have a PC, this is under the Edit menu, and you're going to go to Preferences. Once you have Preferences, go to the third tab from the left, External Editing, and go to the middle part, Additional External Editor. Now, no matter what it says here, don't worry about it. Just go to Clear. So click that Clear button. And when you do that, it will now say Not Specified. Don't worry if it says something here. As long as it says Not Specified there, you're good. Then go to Choose. When you click on Choose, if you have a Mac, a Finder window will open up. If you have a PC, a File Explorer window will open up. And you just need to find your app. In this case, I mentioned it's Denoise AI, right? So I'll search for Denoise AI, and it's right there. So there is Denoise AI. I'll click Choose. Now once I do that, it's going to show up here, but I need to rename it. But first, before I do that, actually, let's go down and change some of these attributes for it when we send it to Denoise. Now, I want to send it as a TIFF. Color space, I like to use ProPhoto. ProPhoto is the largest color space. Adobe RGB is the next largest after ProPhoto. Display P3 is the next largest, and sRGB is the smallest. So they're in order from smallest at the bottom to largest. I'm going to use ProPhoto, 16 bits, and I'm going to use a resolution of 360. Now the reason why I use 360 is because I usually print to an Epson printer, and Epson recommends that you use a resolution of 360. Anything above 240 is fine. Most people put 300 there. It really doesn't really matter that much. Now, once we have all that there the way we like it, it still says Analog Effects Pro 2 up here, edited, but it says Topaz Denoise AI here. We need to just rename it. So go to the same drop-down and go down to Save Current Settings as New Preset. When you do that, you get to name it. And I'm going to name it Topaz Denoise AI and click on Create. Now it's there, Topaz Denoise AI, and it didn't mess up Analog Effects Pro 2 or any of the other ones. It just added Denoise AI there with these attributes. So now when I want to send an image over into Denoise, I need to just right-click on it, go down to Edit In, and then you'll see that Topaz Denoise AI is now there. I'll click on it. Those attributes that we preloaded are there. You could change them if you need to, but they're there. And then I could click Edit, and it will create a TIFF file from this image and send it over to Denoise AI. And then when it's done there, it will then come back and open up in Lightroom. Now, again, this isn't just applicable to Denoise AI or Topaz Labs. This is applicable to any application that is supposed to work as a plugin in Lightroom. If it's not showing up as a plugin, just do exactly what I just did, and you should get it installed. That's it. Thank you, everyone who watches my videos. I really do appreciate it. I'll talk to you guys soon.